Alright, lawn amateurs, today is the day that we're gonna get to scalp this yard down. So this is the day I've been waiting for. Started this process almost a month ago now. Had little things to do, so I couldn't really get to it all the way, but today's the day. We're gonna scalp the yard down. Hopefully we could beat the rain, and hopefully you enjoy the video, enjoy this process. Hey amateurs, just want you to check this out. Ran into a little problem here. Alright amateurs, so we're gonna go ahead and change the blade now. So first and foremost, you never want to turn a lawnmower on its side with the gas cap unprotected, because you have gas leak everywhere, so we don't want to do that. Take it down. Alright, get a piece of plastic. inside. Make sure it's nice and secure. Alright, and then you want to flip the lawnmower with the gas cap facing up. Just for the fact. Alright, so we got it up now. So you have the gas cap facing up so it won't damage the engine there. Some people like to unplug the spark plug and everything. I never do because it's always quick. So always change it pretty quick. So first, make sure my thing fit. Yep, everything's fit. Gonna take my wood piece here, slide it on in so the lawnmower blade don't move. Take it, and just make sure it's not too tight. That's all. See, there you go. Well, that was pretty easy there. Cause I had changed this last year. This was actually one of the newer blades I had bought. So now it's bent. So now I'm going back to the old blade, and I have to buy me a new blade soon. Well, I actually have a couple new blades in it. As you can see, everything here is stuck, it's rusted. So now, ran into a little problem here. This piece was rusted onto the back of my lawnmower blade, the one that I previously changed. So I was able to get it back on here and get it somewhat secured back on. So I just want to see if I can actually still use this lawnmower just to get me through this project here. And then I guess I have to retire this one. But everything else I told you about changing the blade is pretty correct. You just make sure you lock out your gas cap with a piece of plastic. You put your wood in, so once you're turning with your wrench here, the blade is stay put, so you don't have to fight with the blade. And outside of that, if you want to put gloves on while you're doing the changing your blade, that's also recommended. I didn't do it this time, but let me see if I can get through this project and finish this up. It's getting late. Still trying to beat the rain, and stay tuned. Alright, amateurs, sometimes you have to get a rake because sometimes the dead grass is matted down to the point where a lawnmower can't reach it, even on the lowest setting. So I'm gonna rake some up, try the lawnmower, like go over it with the lawnmower and see what happens, and then we can try to wrap this thing up. Grass is dead anyway, so most of it you could use a rake and just pull it right out the ground anyway. So I'm gonna try to lawnmower the rest of it, see what happens. Alright, this is another tool you can use. You can use a weed whacker to finish getting low on the grass that the lawnmower couldn't get. So use this around the edges and some of the big piles that the lawnmower couldn't reach. My lawnmower definitely couldn't reach it because my yard is pretty uneven. So like the soil is high on one side, low on the other. So lawnmower couldn't do it. So I'm gonna use the weed whacker to finish it up. Alright, here we are. We at the home stretch. I'm gonna use my blower, blow out the excess grass. You see me use the weed whacker there, get the edges and get all the piles that the lawnmower didn't catch. But now we at the home stretch. I'm gonna clean this up and I'll finish up at another time. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Everything that could go wrong was going wrong, but we didn't let it hold us back. So we're gonna finish this thing up, and we're gonna basically to be continued. Stay tuned. All right, so now that we finished blowing out the yard, all the dead grass, as you can see here, the edges are nice and clean. I used the weed whacker, as you can see, to clean up the edges that the lawnmower couldn't reach or get to. I actually should have got this spot a little better. This is a lot of dead grass here, so I might just go back over that with either the rake, because the rake will pull this dead grass right out of the ground. So not too concerned with that, but we want to get as much dead grass out of here as possible, because we want as much seed to soil contact as possible. I am gonna top dress it to help the soil out, because I think I'm gonna need a soil test. Well, I know I'm gonna need a soil test because never had one, so it's just good to know where your soil was at. This is side number 2 over here that I'm showing you. That side actually looks a lot better than side number 1. But everything looks good. So as you can see, this is side number 1 again. Side number 1. So we're about ready for the main event. Ready to plant those seeds. Ready to get this nice green grass going again. I wanted to do this lawn renovation because I wanted a uniform look. So this is the pole. I used the weed whacker over here. I'm gonna plant some more soil. I'm gonna put some more soil on the edges here, because my edges are on side number 2. They're terrible, because as you can see, the red car, the person that parks that red car there eats up the edges all the time, as you can see over here to the, yeah, right there. So that person, I'm gonna get them. But yeah, overall everything is good. So if you like what I'm doing, if you got any tips for me, like I said before, I'm an amateur at this. I'm just going off of what I know and what I research. But if you got any tips, you can hit me in the comment box. If you like the video, hit me with a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Subscribe, because I'm gonna have a lot more yard work coming soon. So I'm gonna document everything. So if you like what you see, let me know. This is Lawn Amateur, and I'm out.